Here's how Dillon Danis might be one of the funniest MMA fighters right now, and it's not even close. But first, fight fans, make sure you hit the subscribe button to clock in, and let's get ready to talk about some MMA. Also, guys, I finally have a gaming channel. It's going to be one of these top two corners right here. It's going to be a lot of Call of Duty content, lifestyle content. So that's something you guys would enjoy outside MMA stuff. Make sure to click this link in the description down below. And don't forget to shoot a follow. But with that being said, guys, let's get back into the video. So Dillon Danis just got jumped at UFC 222. And this has to be one of the most deserved things I've ever seen in my life. Before we get into why or like what he was doing, this has to be one of the most wonderful fall from graces we've ever seen. What I think has happened with Dillon Danis throughout his career is I think that he let the fame get to him too much. He felt that spark when he was training with Conor McGregor back in the day when he was getting ready for the Khabib fight, and he just wanted to stay on that so bad to any point where he didn't want to work for or anything. He ran away from Bellator. I think he took 2 fights. He took 4 years off, never went back. Then fought at Misfits with Logan Paul, got his ass whooped by Logan Paul. Then was lying about it, pulled out of a bunch of fights. Then fought freaking cageside, but cageside, that never happened because cageside pulled out because he had a little cold. And it's just been honestly a waste of an MMA career. If Dillon Danis fought and trained like how he's supposed to, he would have had a respectable career. Right now, he's the champion at Misfits. I mean, good for him if he wants that fame and to beat up on easy guys. I know he has a fight coming up soon. We'll break that down in another video. We're just waiting for the card to come out. But apparently what happened was Dillon Danis went to UFC 322 with his own ticket, man. Bought it himself, his own money. So I guess what happened was he was walking around, running around, sitting in random fighters' chairs that weren't even his or his buddies. And there's a lot of people there that absolutely hate Dillon Danis' guts. We have all of Khabib and Islam Makhachev's team, which are very against McGregor and Dillon Danis because McGregor, you know, obviously talked that shit. McGregor also said that he thought that it was good of COVID for killing Khabib's dad, with a horrible claim that Conor McGregor did. But hopefully Conor McGregor is getting better. We haven't seen much of him. Last time we saw him, he was, you know, talking, making more sense, kind of more calm, not really on that, you know, that white sugar vibe. But apparently, and I'm not joking when I say this, he was going up to Islam's team and showing him videos of Islam and Abdi Abdelzi, I don't think I'm pronouncing that right, a video of them, AI obviously, it's not real, making out. I'm going to be honest, that's some of the funniest shit I think I've ever heard of in my life. To think that Islam is walking up to him and saying, hey, check this out. And it's a video of 2 fucking grown men making out, which is fucking absurd. So then there's this guy in Islam's team called Chanko, there we go, Chanko, I'm pronouncing it right. They call him John Pork on fucking TikTok because apparently the way Islam said his name made it seem like John Pork. So he absolutely goes up to Dillon Danis and just starts wailing on him. I'm watching the video, right? And I watched Tim Welch's podcast, so I'm stealing a joke here, man. I'm going to steal it, and it's kind of funny. Bro is in absolute fucking quarterback position like this, right? Chanko goes behind him, just starts wailing on him. Freaking Dillon Danis gets dropped, turns around. Dillon Danis has size 45 Converse on. I'm not shitting on you. He, bro, kicks his feet and his, they look like clown shoes, but they're designed as Converse. I'm going to throw a picture of that up right now. Literally this size 45 does not fit him. Bro, they're flying off as he's throwing up kicks. Then they're jumping this guy. I don't know why they're jumping Dillon Danis, man. Dillon Danis has been choked out by a local bar security guard. This man does not need to be jumped. One of you guys is sufficient enough. Dillon Danis is absolute trash character. Is the fake MMA fighter. Honestly, is there just for clout. So they jump him. They save him. UFC security saves him. Then they ban his ass from the UFC event when he was the one that got jumped. But I understand why they banned him, because it's so much easier to ban Dillon Danis, and everybody's going to be okay with Dillon Danis being banned. No one likes Dillon Danis. But there's repercussions. Chanko is a UFC fighter. Islam Makhachev is a UFC fighter. A lot of those guys are involved with UFC, so if you ban them, you know, you're not going to ban Chanko. He's a UFC fighter. How are you going to ban someone, but then he's a fight there? So that makes more sense on why they banned Dillon Danis. There's more repercussions of banning these fighters compared, you know, to Dillon Danis. But honestly, was this deserved? Yes, man. If you're gonna go talk, you know, talk that talk, and you get jumped because you're showing videos. These are Muslim guys, man. They don't play that shit, man. So if you're showing videos about that type of stuff, they're gonna fight you. Then I know Jorge Masvidal was in a mix talking about if he saw Dillon Danis, it was on smoke. I could not imagine the level of anxiety, man. Knowing there's an absolute 8 to 9 person posse in the Dagestanian guys and Jorge Masvidal looking for you this entire event. And this is honestly on Dana White's fault. Dana White said that he knew Dillon Danis was there and he knew he was up to no good, and he kept him there anyway. So when he saw the brawl, he said, I knew this was Dillon Danis. Then why did you keep the fight happening, bruh? You just got him waxed for no reason. One of the most crazy nights in MMA history. I love Dillon Danis as a comedian, not MMA fighter. He's terrible, you know. Said a lot of things about Logan Paul. Absolutely ripped out Logan Paul's spirit. So Dana White is fucking letting Dillon Danis get headhunted this whole time, and Dillon Danis, you know, gets his ass whooped on purpose because this is what he deserves. If you're gonna go talk shit to somebody knowing they don't like you and you got jumped, I'm just confused on why they jumped him. They don't need a jump. I honestly would put up a good fight, Dillon Danis. I'd get choked out, but if it was on the feet, man, I'm scrapping up Dillon Danis. You know, on the feet, Dillon Danis has nothing to offer. But let me know what you guys think about this video right now. Is Dillon Danis a clown, or do you guys find him entertaining? Personally, for me, I find him entertaining. But guys, make sure to watch my last video on how the welterweight division is now being shaken up, and it turns out to be the best division in UFC after Islam Makhachev ran over JDM. Make sure to watch that video. Link in the description down below. Don't forget to shoot a like. But make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys at the next one. Peace.